So this message is for Richard Cooper. It appears as if I've been watching your channel for quite some time, probably about 3 months, and I've always had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder for you. And now, but I kept my mouth shut. I can't get to pick and choose your battles. Unfortunately, you chose your own battle with Mgtow, and now my brothers are coming at you in mass. And now I'm going to join in and do some hive-minded shit myself right here. And the reason I'm doing it is because, I will join the herd to take down anyone who is, I guess, I mean, everyone says PUA. They hate PUAs. Look, anyone trying to get ass, if that's a pickup artist, God bless them. You know what I mean? If that's what you're trying to get, that's what you're trying to get. More power to you. But if you a dating coach who has 1,000 followers and you're out here talking shit on my brotherhood, and then, you have subscribers and t-shirts and merchandise, and, you're charging people to hang out with you and holler back at you and shit, like, that's where I come in. Now, who am I? I'm a master roaster. I'm in a lot of the doghouse right now for my mouth, but I'm proud of that fact, and I'm gonna roast this shit. I'm not really gonna roast this shit out of you. It's really not a scathing roast. It's not like personal, but I'm gonna call you out, okay, Richard Cooper? You're gonna get called out, and I'm gonna do it live rather than like you seem like a man who appeals more to lodge. I might get through to you by not screaming and kicking and yelling and being logical. You're definitely a man governed by reason and logic, which I respect that, so I'll give you the respect of not being too scathing here. Alright, so Richard Cooper, first, before we even get started, my name too is also Richard, and my name is Richie Romance. I'm Mgtow's greatest MC. Also Mgtow's greatest, I don't know about comedian, but impressionist. I'm a pretty damn good roaster, and I'm a rock star to boot. So, you want to talk about alpha males, I wrote the book on it, so. As for your name, Richard, we're both named Richard, just as a not either here nor there, just so you're aware where what your name means. Richard it's actually a Celtic name. It was a Britannia in Brittany, which is in France, when the Normans conquered Normandy. They took some of the language on of their western neighbors, the people in Brittany, the Celts that were there, and they also spoke French. Their eastern neighbors were the French, and somehow that name stuck. Now in Celtic, Rix, R-I-X, is the Gaulish form of Rex, which in Latin of course means king, and in Gaelic, R-I-G-H is the same word. Ri is king, and then Ard, A-R-D-H, means high in Celtic, so it means high king. It's a big deal to the Celts, a high king. And what a perfect name for me. This king tries to stay high all the time. But your last name, Cooper, is not somebody who builds coops for chickens. Actually, it is a barrel maker. It is the probably Old English form of that word that has been modernized. So that's what your name means. But enough with the history talk. Let's get down to business. Now, you are monetized, you have your shit together, you're all about, winning strategies and playing to win. And, like, car entrepreneurs in cars. All right, you're about really nice cars and really nice women, and I think maybe where the disconnect here, where I'm gonna trash you, is that, like, there's nothing wrong with it, okay, but you're basically dehumanizing women, just making them another commodity. Now, I don't like that women have done that to men with dating apps, and, you're just flipping that script, so to speak, I think. Like you're just trying to take a logical approach back at Tinder. You don't see them you see them as commodities, not your minions. This is why I get mad. I get real butthurt when people who aren't alpha males call themselves alpha males. You can be assertive, you can be dominant, you can, wiggle yourself into as many of your little brother's medium t-shirts as you want, but you're still not necessarily alpha because of that. And that's pretty much what the meaning of this video is going to be about. Alpha, me and you are going to have a little fucking alpha challenge and see if you're man enough or reasonable enough, or you have the winning strategy enough to see if you could win against me in a night of purely picking up broads. Me versus you. Any club you want. We'll go to one with your home club, your favorite club in the world. We'll go there and I'll pick up women all night long, and you'll sit there in the corner and do nothing. I will overshadow you. I will walk in and I will take all your strategies that you pay. Because like you said, like a millennial who's 23 years old who's making $300,000 a year, that's one of your subscribers, right? So he's playing the winning strategy. So because he makes $300,000 a year, right? And he's 23, and he's paying you $11,000 to be his friend, huh? I guess that's the winning strategy. Be your little minion on your little subscriber, your little prized customer, and send you money, and that's how we can all be alphas, huh? Listen, alpha. And again, all right, homeboy, you're like, I really don't want to take this to a personal level, but like, you're 44, I'm 47, so you got me beat in the age category. Whatever barely legal fucking almost steroidal supplements you're taking, it looks like you're reading the directions on the box and, eating your Wheaties next to them or whatever, and you're doing a good job with that. You look like you read directions and you do what you're told real well. But your whole fucking thing in life is about not taking risks. It's about doing the smart thing. Don't stop calling yourself alpha. I'm going to tell you, just like I told your other dating advice buddy, the texting prince. And for all Mgtow brothers watching this, please feel free to chime in. Feel free to call either party here out who's being out of line. And definitely, if you're watching this, the texting prince should be next, because that dude's calling himself Mgtow, slapping our label on everything. At least Richard Cooper here stands in his ground and, drawing a line in the sand. But anyway, these these coaches, these dating coaches piss me off to high heavens. How dare you? Who the hell died and made you, your scraggly ass beard, bald, chrome dome, bald head having, beard having, I fucking wear my little brother's t-shirts, put them in the dryer and let them shrink, and then put them on so I can feel, I look all diesel to myself when I shoot videos of myself. I mean, are you really, like, do you have girls that are getting your coaching advice too? Is that why you wear medium shirts on your channels? Or is it just trying to show off for your subscribers who pay you $1,100? Let's see how much advice you're going to need when me and you walk into the same club. Every girl that comes near you, I'll pull them right off you. Would have thought, unless you know how to, unless by some crazy chance you know how to do the windmill better than me. That's the only way a pickup artist can beat me. That's the one move that I ain't got. Other than that, on a dance floor, on a microphone, just kicking it with a girl, kicking slang. Bro, again, I'm 3 years older than you. You look 15 years older than me, son. With that scraggly ass gray beard. Yo, at least put some, you know what I mean? Get the gray out of your beard, homie. What winning strategy are you going for? Dried up thoughts that are fucking on their third husband? What chicks are you pulling? How many 22-year-old broads? How many college bitches you fuck? The thing is, with your attitude and your approach, you ain't ever gonna pull you never have pulled a bitch in your life. There's buying bitches and then there's pulling bitches. An alpha male pulls bitches without a dime in his pocket. I don't have a dime in my pocket right now. I will go to the same club as you, drink water, get the bitches that I'm pulling away from you to buy me drinks. Think I'm playing. The Player Challenge, the Mgtow Club Challenge, sponsored by Richie Romance, evil empire of Mgtow brothers that don't give a fuck about what you have to think. Yours truly, brother. I'll fly to whatever city you want me to go, whatever club you want to go to. And this isn't a threat of violence. I ain't mad at you. You probably can whoop me, dog. Like I said, man, them D-balls you take, I don't take nothing. I don't have time. The only exercise I get, I don't belong to no gym. The only, you know what I mean? The only exercise I get out here is whooping ass. How many fights you been in lately? I fight all the fucking time, brother. I fight, I fuck, and I hustle. Those are and I make music. You know what I mean? Those are my four forms of exercise. I don't know what you're doing. You're probably in there like trying to do squats and presses and all that shit. It's good for you. Stay in shape that way. But yeah, you want to take the challenge. You want to put, because what I really want is all your subscribers to see a Mgtow brother who's nobody and nothing with no subscribers and no loot is calling you out. I will own you in any dance club you want, any environment where where it's not controlled by your subscribers or how much computer technology you have or how many tenants, you know. Yeah, let me get a guy who's making $300,000 a year and he's a millennial. Let me charge him way more than rent than he should. Yeah, that's the winning strategy in life, huh? Being a landlord, prizing rent out of people, huh? That's your strategy. Investment properties, huh? Raping the future, raping the children of tomorrow out of their freaking future so you can drive a nice car and pay for some ass that you'd never otherwise be able to get without that money in your life. See if you can pull a bitch and not buy one. I guarantee you with that scraggly ass beard you can't. But either way, my name's Richie motherfucking Romance. Holla back at me if you want to accept the challenge, bitch. Because whatever, 100,000, 200,000, whatever, I didn't even look how many subscribers you got. I tried to watch your videos to like diss you and like get notes together. I don't even need to do it, and I was so boring. Your shit is so fucking mind-numbingly boring to watch and insulting on top of it that I just couldn't bear to sit through it. And then all my Mgtow brothers are going apeshit. Whatever you said really incensed them. So I'm gonna put my 2 cents in here. And you probably will never see this because you're too high and mighty, and you'll definitely never accept this challenge because you're too fucking wussy. Just keep getting millennials to pay you $1,100 to be your buddy and tell them what they think they need to hear from an old head. Whatever. I take millennials, and if they have $1,100, I'll be like, all right, let's get a keg, let's get some good weed, and let's call up a bunch of bitches, and then we'll get more kegs, and then you can still keep $900 of it, and we'll still have a fat ass party tonight, and I'll DJ for free. How about that? And I'll play every fucking song you like. Do you even know what fucking songs a millennial likes? Doubt it. Can you play any of them? Doubt that even more. But you're an alpha male. All right, Richard Cooper. My name's Richie Romance. Holla back. Good luck with yourself and your little channel that's about to die because you pissed off Mgtow. Wrong move, jackass. Peace.